Hi everybody, I just wanted to say a big thank you for being interested in coming along to Tony North's flower workshop on the 4th of June. I made a short video, it's around 8 minutes long, just to show you how to upload your files so that you can get the full benefit from the workshop. I'm not an expert on social media by any means, but people keep telling me that sharing is caring, so if you wouldn't mind sharing some of your images after the workshop on Saturday, that would be fantastic. Join in the Facebook group, or if you could, it would be great if you could share the event with your friends too. It all helps. Thanks. Hi everybody, thanks for taking the time to watch this really short video on how to upload your images ready for Tony's second part of his workshop this Saturday morning. So I'm recording this on Wednesday the 1st of June, and this email is going to go out to you, or this guidance is going to go out to you today on Wednesday. There's going to be a reminder on Thursday and then a further reminder on Friday. So hopefully you should get time to watch this before Saturday morning and see how to carry out this process, but it's really quite simple. First of all, in the practical part of the workshop on Saturday, Tony's going to encourage you to go and actually take photographs yourself of the flowers that I know many of you have already bought ready for that session. So the challenge is, how do we get those pictures from your desktop onto some kind of area where Tony can access them as well? So what we've done is we've set up a shared folder on Google Drive. This folder is called Tony North Flower Workshop June 2022, and everybody will have the link to this folder emailed out to them. If you don't already have a Google account, it will probably ask you to register for one. Unfortunately, that's the only way of sharing this size of data very, very quickly with a large group of people. WeTransfer and other email-based transfer systems wouldn't work when we're potentially talking about quite a large number of people coming to watch the talk live. So we're going to use Google Drive. It's free to register and it only takes a couple of minutes to register if you haven't already done so. But if you're a Google user or indeed an Android user or anything like that, you've already got an account. So you'll get a link to Tony North Flower Workshop June 2022 and you will see this kind of setup. Now at the moment there's nothing in this folder, so it says drop files here or use the new button, and the new button is over on the left hand side. You've got a couple of options. You can either upload a folder, so you go over, click on new and upload a folder and then find your folder with all of your files in it, or alternatively you could do what I've done here and actually have a folder on the desktop with all of the files that you've used, or all the files that you've taken, or the photographs you've taken during Tony's live workshop. It's very likely that you'll have taken several images or several photographs of the same flower, because Tony's going to talk to you about focus stacking as well. So it may be that you've taken 5 or 6 images of the same flower at different focal points to ensure that you get all of that flower really, really crisp. So it may be that your folder is made up of several raw files. Now, because raw files are so large, in this case each of mine is 50 or 60 megabytes, it's really beneficial for us to put them all in one folder and then upload that folder in one go, because it helps to collate everyone's images together. What would be really beneficial is if you would title your folder with your name. So I've just titled my folder Mark Evans Flower Photographs. As I say, you've got 2 ways of then uploading those images. The first one is to click on New, go over to Folder Upload, and then find the folder, and then click on Upload to take it that way. Alternatively, the ease of Google Drive means that we can just click, hold, and drag our folder from our desktop onto the drive itself. Now, when we start to do this on Saturday morning, this page will probably get quite full quite quickly, because there'll be lots of people uploading at the same time. But that doesn't slow you down in any way, because Google can cope with this much content. What you need to be aware of is your own bandwidth. So on the bottom right hand side of my screen, I've got a fiber connection. So this is only going to take me 3 or 4 minutes to upload these 5 or 6 pictures. If you don't have a fiber connection and you are dealing with large raw files, then you may want to start this process earlier. We're recommending that you upload the pictures at about 10:45 to give you about 45 minutes to actually take the pictures and actually play with them a little bit themselves. But if you know you've got a slow internet connection, then you may want to start that process earlier. You will have access to this shared drive from the point that you receive the email this evening. So if on Saturday morning you photograph your flower and you get all of those focal points, you get all that focus stacking files done very quickly, then you could upload it at any point. Please feel free as well to upload a couple of folders. So maybe you've got a folder of a flower from one angle and a folder of a different flower from another angle. Upload those as well. Tony also has access to this folder, so he will also be able to open and see what files you're sending. There is a bit of a caveat here. Because this is a shared folder, everyone who has access to it will have access to all of the pictures that are contained within. So it's just worth noting that all of the participants on Saturday morning will be able to see each other's images. This shared folder is timed to close at 12 o'clock, 12 noon on Saturday. So after that point, no one will have access to this folder. It's only going to be open from 9 a.m. to, from now or from this afternoon to 12 noon on Saturday. So mine's got 2 minutes left to upload. And through the power of magic video editing, I'm going to show you what that looks like when it has fully uploaded. Okay, so through the power of video, all 5 of my images are now uploaded. I've got a little green tick at the bottom right hand side to indicate that they've been uploaded. And if I wanted to check that, all I have to do is double click on my folder that says Mark Evans Flower Photographs, and you'll see all 5 there. As you can see, these aren't actually flower photographs. These are photographs that I took during a conversation outing to the Design District in Greenwich last year, but they serve to demonstrate that this does work. So, nice and easy. Follow the Google Drive link. Register if you don't already have a Google account. It's free and quite easy to do so. Drag and drop your folder full of images on Saturday morning into this shared web space. Give it a while. It may take a few minutes. It may take a little bit longer. Look for the green tick in the bottom right hand side to show that they've uploaded correctly. And then you don't have to do anything else. Tony will see all of these just as everyone else will see all of these. So you don't have to email or say or send us any kind of messages to confirm that they've been uploaded. There's no restriction on what file format you can upload. So you can upload any RAW or any JPEGs of any size. There's no restriction at all here. And just to recap those 2 ways of uploading, you can click on New and go for Folder Upload and then find your folder. Or you can click, hold and drag from the desktop as I did onto this file itself. Just to remind you that everyone can see everyone can see everyone else's images rather. So I will close this shared workspace down at 12 on Saturday morning. And thank you very much for being amazing and being prepared to try something new. I'm really, really looking forward to it. See you there.